You know, a lot of people have bad luck with shredders. Now, I don't, for some reason, even though I should. This is a low-capacity, home-use, cross-cut shredder that I bought. Gosh, I think it's been 5 years. Maybe 4. I've had this thing for a while, and I've made a video of it previously. I made some modifications that allow it to shred, well, just about anything. I actually shredded license plates with it, or I partially shredded one license plate with it. It just wouldn't do it, but it made it quite a ways through. I shred CDs, I shred credit cards, everything. It shreds everything. More paper than it was ever designed to. It says maximum 8 sheets. Yeah, right. I think I can do about 12. So what I did was I did something nobody should ever do, and I've removed every safety stop in the mechanism. So now when I put it on auto, I've wired the switch differently so that it just runs. This way it never shuts off. The biggest problem I had with this shredder was the automatic stop switch. So if that switch was released, it would shut the motor off. Because, you know, you put a piece of paper in, you shred it, it stops. That's how it's supposed to work. But that's not how I want it to work. Because what would happen is, it would stop at the wrong point, and then paper would get stuck in there. You put it on reverse, and it would send the paper back up through the switch, and it would just make a mess. I was tasked with destroying some old floppy disks for work, because they contain sensitive data. You know, stuff that should not be in the general public's hands. And I decided instead of using a bulk eraser, some of these disks are just... I have boxes of floppy disks that I'm keeping, but these are the ones that I don't want. And they have to be destroyed permanently because of the sensitive data they contain. So I'm going to put my little Aurora AS890C to the task. And we'll see how it does. It sounds like it came from the bowels of hell because it's so worn out. I'd say it does a pretty fine job, actually. You know, this is a shredder that should have died years ago, but it just keeps on eating. It's the unstoppable shredder from hell. I mean, let's see how it shredded those floppies. Let's see here. Let's see how they look. Not bad. You can see where it obviously couldn't cut through the disc, but it did enough damage to it where I couldn't stick it in a floppy drive. Let's try that. I have a floppy drive right here. Let's see if it fits. Okay, we've got this IBM brand new floppy drive from like 10 years ago. Let's see. See if I can get this one to fit. Let's see. No, it doesn't fit. Great. Alright. Well, I have my work cut out for me. That's why the reverse feature comes in handy. Ooh. is different about it? Come on. Weird. Must be a thicker floppy disk. Come on, baby. Nope. Almost. Oh, that motor's solid. Come on, baby. You don't let me down. Come on, come on. Come on. Now it's... The motor's getting hot. I can feel it. It's actually splitting the case apart now. This was not the goal here. Oh, shit. Alright. I guess I need a new shredder now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Did you see that? The electrical radiation is interfering with the camera. And this motor is getting hot. Come on, you can do it. Just trying. You know, if this is a product review for this shredder, it's a hell of a product. You just have to remove all the safety features. Who needs those? Try that. It does smell like melting plastic, so. There it goes. Let it run for a little bit. This piece of plastic here. But you know, after all that, if I can remove this, and I will. Sweet. But after all that, it still shreds paper. Like butter. Like butter. My God. It's just, you can't kill the unkillable. I mean, I'm not trying to kill this shredder. I'm just trying to put it to work. And I'm going to keep the rest of these, I think. I'll erase them with a bulk eraser. I just wanted to prove a point that this shredder is basically unstoppable. This is the kind of shredder that if you're wearing a tie and it falls in, you're done, baby. You are so done. You will not live through it. The shredder will live on, but you will not. I mean, it's just gnashing, grinding, gnarly teeth. Cannot be stopped by anything. It's like the Christine of shredders. In fact, I'm going to start calling it Christine, because Christine, like the shredder, cannot be killed by any means. I think I've drone on long enough. What else can it shred? Let's find something. I know it can shred other things. And I have other things for it to shred. Will it shred money? Let's see. I don't think it will shred money. I think that'll stop it dead in its tracks. US currency has a tendency to do that. Okay, I think I may have found its kryptonite. Razor blades. And I have a lot of them. Kids, wear safety goggles when shredding razor blades. It actually shredded a razor blade. I'm running out of razor blades. I don't believe it. Holy crap. This thing eats razor blades. You know, if you have an emo kid and you want to know what to get him for Christmas, or her, you know, you can't get any better than something that disposes of razor blades in a safe and courteous manner. Now, what has become of our razor blades? Let's turn on this Larry light. This is a great little device. Brighter than hell. Look at that. The Larry light. They sell these at Batteries Plus. Look at all those razor blades. All nicely, finely shredded and chomped up. Along with those floppy disks. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, really. And it gets better. Because it is the ultimate shredding machine. It might still shred paper. If it doesn't die. Come on. Oh, look at that. It shreds paper. Oh my God. This thing just won't die. I think there's something hot in there. Oh. It was a razor blade stuck in it. Unbelievable. It's got holes in it now. See what the paper path looks like now after all that abuse. Cutting wheels are all still intact. Amazingly. I was going to try to shred this scraper, but I think this might become a hazard because this could break partially and send shards of razor blade material everywhere. But I actually had to find a way to get rid of these. Now I know how to do that. Just kidding. I wasn't suggesting you use the paper shredder to use as a... yeah, that's just not safe. Especially if you're recycling the paper that you're disposing of. That could be bad. I would shred this. Now this following item I was going to shred, but it would upset a lot of people, so I'm not going to shred it. It's this. An original sealed copy of Microsoft Windows 95 with boot disk as well, and a free trial for America Online with a license code. Make sure I get that nice and visible. Okay, I'm not going to shred this. I have a whole bunch of these. I'm not going to shred those. Those are going to be stored in a vault. So guys, what have we learned? You can't kill the Aurora AS890C when you modify it, as I have. Well, that's it for now. I don't think I have anything else left to shred. The first thing I ever shredded with this was the instruction manual. I'm not proud. No, I'm not. Hey, my bird went dry. Really? He did? Oh, crap. I'm gonna fill him up. Ice cubes work really well for that. Oops, I got a spill there. I'm gonna dunk his beak, get it nice and wet. There we go. Anyway,